Welcome back to the final part of fact-checking Robert F. Kennedy Jr. from the presidential debate. This is his closing argument, and there's only 2 fact checks in it because it's mainly what he's going to do in office. So I'm going to roll the clip and stop where I need a fact check.
In 2013, there was a poll taken that asked young people under 35 in this country, are you proud of the United States? 85% said yes. The same poll taken 5 months ago, 18% said yes.
This is true, and he's referring to a Gallup poll that was done in 2013 and then done again in 2023. Age brackets were changed just a little bit in each poll, but I'm going to go over the results real quick. So 85% of 18 to 29-year-olds were extremely proud to be an American. And that was in 2013, and across all age groups, it was also 85%. Fast forward to June of 2023, 18 to 35-year-olds, only 18% said that they were proud to be an American. Across all age groups in 2023, 67% say that they were proud to be an American. So it definitely dropped, especially among young people.
So somehow, during the administration of these 2 presidents, an entire generation of Americans has lost pride in our country and a hope in their own futures. And they feel that way because they see what's happening. They can't get into a home. First generation in history in America that is going to live worse lives than their parents. They see the vitriol that you saw here, the division, the polarization that makes them disgusted with politics. They're seeing the corrupt merger of state and corporate power that has transformed our agencies from the CIA, the health agencies, the environmental agencies, into sock puppets, the industries they're supposed to regulate. They're seeing the destruction of our soils, the destruction of our air and water. They're watching this happen, and the politicians do nothing about it except for hate on each other. If you want more of the same, you should vote for President Biden, President Trump. You know what's going to happen. You know that. They're going to give you 4 more years of the same stuff. If you want things to completely change, you're going to support me because I'm going to change everything. And this is a moral fight. This is a moral battle for the soul of our nation, to restore our moral authority around the world by projecting economic power abroad rather than spending $8 trillion on regime change wars that have left every nation we've touched worse off than we found it.
There's some opinion mixed in there, so let me just tell you some of the facts. According to Watson Institute at Brown University, post 9/11 to 2022, $8 trillion has been spent on wars in Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iraq, and elsewhere. Just a little extra information that they gave, this money was almost entirely borrowed, so that means it increased the deficit. They say that the interest on this debt could total over $6.5 trillion by 2050.
And restoring our moral authority here at home. The first day in office, you heard what they're going to do. You don't even understand it. Here's what I'm going to do. Day 1 in office, I'm going to issue an executive order saying any federal official who tells a lie to the American public will lose his job. Oh, I'm going to stop the surveillance state. I'm going to stop the propagandizing by our agencies of the American public. I'm going to unravel the war machine. I'm going to unravel the corrupt merger of state and corporate power. I know how to do it. I've been litigating against these agencies for years, and I'm uniquely suited to do this, but I can tell you I'm going to do these things when I get in there. I'm going to make sure that our Constitution is protected, that AI is deployed to make government more transparent rather than buy government to enslave the rest of us. I'm going to bring AI home and blockchain home because we need these new industries to grow our way out of the debt crisis. This is something that these 2 aren't even talking about. But if you want everything to change, you'll support me. If you want to vote out of fear, you need to support one of those guys. If you want to vote out of hope, out of inspiration, out of pride in your country, out of restoring the moral backbone of our people and our nation, you should vote for me. Thank you very much.
Again, thank you so much for sticking around through this series. It took me definitely a lot longer than I thought it would, but there's so much to research and I wanted to give you guys all the information. But as always, let me know your thoughts and make sure you're following me for more.